What's goody, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be installing our Terminator X Max ECU. So we're gonna be getting that new engine harness into the truck, taking this old engine harness out of the truck. So stay tuned.
I want to start this off by saying 90% of y'all are not subscribed to my channel. I thought we was cool. Man. I thought we was better than that. Man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that like. Look, just hit the like real quick.
So this is my starter. I have to take the starter down. There's a sensor behind it, which we have to unplug. So when I get this starter down, I will show you exactly what that looks like. So I got these plugs and fuses out. This was the plug that was plugged into the sensor on the side of the block down there. I can't remember the name. I know the cam position's up there. Knock sensors up here. I just can't remember the name. If you know the name, give me the name in the comments. That way I can remember. I just can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember it. But now we need to go underneath and then plug the harness that's plugged into the 4L80. So let me show you that. Now we're under the car. This is the 4L80 here. We have that major plug there. There's a plug right here where my finger is, like somewhere up there. And then there's one more right here towards the front-ish up here. If you can, I'm trying to get the light up there so you can see. Let's see if I get the camera right there. There's another plug right there. Pretty sure that's your turbine speed sensor. I forgot the name of that one. And then there's this one here. All three of these have to be unplugged for us to get this harness out. Now we're ready to pull the harness out. I undid the transmission, did the sensor next to the starter, unplugged everything we needed to unplug. As you see, there's still some wires in here that's for all my gauge cluster and stuff like that. But the engine harness is ready to remove. I already took the unnecessary precautions and got this ECU already out. Now we just need to get the harness out. Just like that, we have a whole wire harness and ECU. I'm probably just gonna sell that so that way we can get some money off of it to fund more things on the build. So now we have to try to feed this harness through and then get the ECU in the car or in the truck. Trying to figure out where I want to bolt the ECU. I do have this plate here, which the old ECU fit on, but the new ECU is a little bit much wider. Won't fit on that one completely perfect. So I'm actually thinking about bolting it in here and then just have all the wires run out the back of the dash or back of the glove box. I think that would be a perfect option. But I have to try to see how long the harness is and stuff like that. For now, I'm just gonna unbolt that rear, if you can see in there, that rear plate back there, and see if it's a big hole that just leads behind the dash. The harness is in the car now. As you can see, everything is labeled, so it makes it super easy. So we know where everything needs to go. So I'm just gonna take this time to go ahead and wire everything up. One way you could tell which plug is which. Remember earlier I said this is your turbine speed. With the Holley harness, one thing with the Holley harness is they make one of these plugs, because they're both the same kind of plug. They make one really long and they make one really short. The really short one goes right here in the first little plug there. That's your turbine speed. And then your VSS is way back there. Vehicle speed sensor is way back there. Let's see if I can get it in light. Right above the big main plug. That's your VSS, vehicle speed sensor, and then this is your turbine speed. Don't forget that. Then the big plug right here, let's grab that, should have an arrow on the top. Boom, right here. Has an arrow top. This arrow goes up. So the arrow should be at the top of the plug when you plug it in. So let's try to get this thing in here. It's fighting me. Let's try to go this way. There we go. Come on. Come on. Make sure the arrow's at the top. There we go. There you go. Just like that. All right, so now we're on the crank position sensor. That the sensor I didn't know the name of earlier. That's the name of it now. I didn't research it. It's just the harness had the label on it, so it kind of cheated for me. So that's your crank position sensor. You can see it, it's right in there. Let's see if I can try to get that good footage of that. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's right in there. So we're gonna plug our harness to that, re-bolt our starter back up, and then everything down here is good to go. So most of the harness is already in. It's good to go. We just can't wire past this point because we have another intake I want to put on. I was going to throw the old intake on, but got the new one on the way. Should be here in a couple days, so we're going to be able to bolt that on and then be able to figure out how our wiring needs to lay out with the fuel rails and stuff like that. But as far as the ECU, I do have the ECU in the glove box sitting in here for now. I need to bolt it in, but it is plugged up. I do have to run this power cable to the ECU as well, run it outside the car underneath all the way to our battery that's located in our bed. All right, so now I'm gonna feed in our power cable. We're gonna run it. Kind of idea what I'm going through is I'm gonna run it through the dash, go underneath the cab, over the frame, and back up. I'm like, I know, drill a hole like somewhere over here where I can pull it through, connect it to both batteries, cables, and it should be good. Okay, now all the plugs are plugged in. Now all we have to do is just wire the little things. So like our transmission power switch and battery power needs to be wired. There are 2 wires that I ran underneath the truck. I have to drill a hole still. I haven't done that yet. I want to try to fix this up a little bit before I drill that hole, pull that through. Just went through some stuff. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff for this truck. I know my brother-in-law, he has an S10. I gave him a blue S10. I didn't record a video of that, I should have, but I gave him a blue S10. So anything that I pull off of mine, throw in a box, so that way I can take it over to him and he can install it on his, because his was like more bare than mine. So I'll take whatever I take off of mine, I'm giving it to him. Next video we'll be installing our rear shock that we have, because I had to buy a new shock. This one's been leaking and it's broke, or it's just been leaking. So this side of the truck squats way harder than that side of the truck. Just want to throw that in until we can get our rear spring and leaf spring set up for the whole truck. Once we get that, we'll throw that in. But catch y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend if you're new. Peace.